Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far and welcome to today's video, which is going to be a classic Will I Buy It, where I'm talking you through all of these new and upcoming makeup releases and letting you know all of my thoughts on them, what I plan to pick up and what I'm steering well clear of. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm absolutely riddled with cold. You may be able to slightly hear the nasal quality to my voice. I'm very phlegmy. I won't lie to you. So I'm battling through today. I'm going to be editing out 4,000 coughs that will most likely happen throughout the length of the video, so bear with me, okay? We're gonna get through it together. So let's start off, let's kick off, okay, with some gumption. These new ABH Blurring Serum Blushes. These are so interesting to me because I knew nothing about these. I hadn't heard anything about them until I ran through some trend mood posts looking for anything that I wanted to include in this video, and there they were. And I thought, wow, doesn't that just tell you what's happened to ABH? It used to be, you know, these sneak peeks, leaks, and these really exciting teasers months before they released anything. And now it's like, oh, they're just available now. And I didn't even know about it, haven't heard anything about it, haven't seen anybody using them. What a turn up for the books. What has happened to ABH? These are slightly reminding me of a medical tool. They're giving injection to me. Some kind of like lip filler tool is what that component's kind of making me think of. I don't know why. Is that just me? I'm not sure. But I'm not sure how I feel about the nozzle on there, but it is what it is. These are described as a hydrating soft matte liquid blush with a radiant blurred finish. I'm confused. Pick a lane. Is it soft matte or is it radiant? I don't know. It can't be both, I fear. Serum enriched, red flag. That's a red flag. Skin loving formula. In a blush, second red flag. Precision tip applicator. Okay, I'm not sure I need that for a blush, but sure. I mean, this photo here of the stunning model applying, this looks bizarre. It literally looks like she's just injecting blush into her cheeks, and I'm not sure 2024 is ready for that. Maybe next year. These are not for me. This is a pass. I couldn't tell you the last time I purchased something from ABH. I don't know what it would have been, but it was nothing recently. And I definitely didn't see that coming 5 years ago. Everything was hot, hot, hot cakes. And now I feel like they fully have fallen by the wayside. I'm not a liquid blush girl, but I will tolerate them and I'll give them a go if I think they're going to give me a glossy, juicy, glorious cheek. And I don't think these are going to do that. None of these shades are like screaming that I need them. They all look a little pastel-y to me. I don't know. I'm not in love. They're not exciting me. We're moving on. Next up, we have something new from Mer, releasing a new protecting veil with SPF 30 for summer 2024. So this is apparently a sheer finish that glows from within. It sounds like it's a bit of a skincare slash primer type of product. Can be used as a primer or foundation, but with a sheer finish. I would definitely be trying this out. I love the Mer foundation, and this sounds like it's going to be a beautiful primer to go alongside that foundation. So I'm willing to give this a try. I'm going to take one for the team. No doubt this will be £450 per mil, or thereabouts. I don't think this is going to be something that I would use as foundation, but I do think it could be a gorgeous primer. So I will absolutely try that and I'll let you know how I get on. But wait for a review before purchasing this, okay? Because this is going to be very, very pricey and it could just be the same old unnecessary purchase. It's going to be expensive. It's not limited edition. You can wait for a sale. You can wait until you've literally seen 4,000 reviews and maybe got a sample before buying this, because it will be very, very expensive. And primers, some of them are going to make no difference. Some of them are glorious. We want to find out which camp this falls into before we give them all of our hard-earned money, okay? Because Mer don't need it. Next up, we have a new foundation from Bobbi Brown. Now, if you're not new here, if it's not your first day getting to know me, then you'll know Bobbi Brown is a brand that I really don't isn't on my radar, and there's no specific reason for it. There's only so much makeup I can try and review, and there are many, many brands, you know, and Bobbi Brown is one that rarely kind of catches my eye and grabs me and forces me against my will to buy their products. I've never been super excited and tempted by the brand, or certainly not in recent years. So that's where we stand currently. So this is their Weightless Skin Foundation. Liquid foundation, natural matte finish, long-lasting wear and moisture. This is just not for me. This is not going to be, I don't think, the release that convinces me I'm a Bobbi Brown girl. I just don't think it's going to be. I love the bottle. That looks beautiful. Typically Bobbi Brown's shade range can be a little hit and miss with the undertones for me, and it's a soft matte foundation, so I just can't get excited about it. Had they said glowy, luminous, stunning, dewy cheek foundation, maybe it could have been the product to pull me in, but this is just not, it's not my type on paper, you know, so it's an easy pass. But if you are a Bobbi Brown type of person, please let me know what I should try, what I'm missing out on. What are their best products? Let me know. I'm willing to give them a shot. I want them to try and persuade me, okay? You've got to try harder. There's a lot of competition out there. I don't know if my voice is going to last much longer, but we're powering through until it goes completely. Now we have some more liquid blushes, and these are not going to be the last ones in the video. I know. It's the summer of liquid blush. Next up we have these Yves Saint Laurent Make Me Blush liquid blush. Now this is a packaging I can get on board with. This is much more up my street. And for a product I don't get excited about, liquid blushes, powder blushes, yes, okay, very excited. Liquid blushes rarely excite me, so I need convincing, and the packaging is a step in the right direction. It looks sublime. It looks delicious. I will also say these shades look a lot more exciting than the ABH ones do to me. So again, it's 2 marks in the right direction for YSL. And then the third strike, and she's down, is a long-lasting, healthy glow, second skin effect liquid blush, highly pigmented, light texture, melts into the skin, etc. So it's a win for YSL. I would definitely be trying a couple of these. That stunning sort of neutral shade is appealing to me, as is maybe that, I can't tell if it's too pink, but there's a couple of gorgeous shades in there. I will 100% be trying at least one of these and letting you know all of my thoughts. These look gorgeous. The packaging is a win. The finish is more of a win for me. So yeah, they're gazumping ABH. I'm so sorry about that. Next up, these Kosas Blush is Life blushes have been all over my Instagram homepage. They're everywhere. Everywhere I look, these blushes are popping up, and I am jealous. I'm jealous. I saw these stunning swatches on Blushing Bookworm's Instagram, and instantly I wanted all 3 of these, but they're not available here yet. I will absolutely be trying these. They look stunning. I've heard lots of people saying they are very similar to the Hourglass blushes, which I love. So yes, I'd like to try these, please. Let me. I'm here. My money is waiting, ready to give it to you. Okay? Please, I beg you, take it. Next up, I don't know exactly what's coming, but something is coming from Pat McGrath, and you will never guess what. You'll never guess what it isn't. You won't guess what it is not. It is not pink. It's not even gold. What? I know, I'm not lying. I promise you. So let me tell you what I suspect, okay? I saw this post on Pat McGrath's Instagram. This was a reel of Pat McGrath makeup artist doing Doja Cat's eyeshadow. You'll notice the eyeshadow. You'll notice it's not pink. You'll notice it's not gold. It's not even rosy, okay? What's happening? We don't know. Just on the side of the reel, you can see a pink palette. You can see a pink palette there. Interesting. It's the cardboard packaging that she often does for limited edition collections. And when I had a look in the comments, my gorgeous friend Unsolicited Eyevice had asked, what is that? What eyeshadow are we using here? And Pat McGrath replied, coming soon. What? So I don't know what this is. To me, I don't think that looks like a quad. I think it looks like her, like, are they 6 pans, you know, the mini ones? I don't know what this is or when it's coming. Apparently it's coming soon. Pat McGrath, precise as always. So I'm not sure what this is, but it looks stunning. Okay, from what we can see on Doja's eyes there, I'm involved. What I wondered is, I know previously Pat McGrath, they did a Bridgerton collab collection with each Bridgerton series. Series 3 has come and gone. Okay, it's finished. We've all watched it. Or I have. I don't know about you, but if you're interested in Bridgerton, I'm sure you finished it. And where's that Pat McGrath collection? Is that what this is? Is it? Who knows? Do you guys know? Have you seen anything other than this? Tell me. I'm in, okay? I'm in. Count me in. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm there. I'm in. I'm involved. I'm excited. I just hope that what this isn't is a palette of pinks with one blue shade, because the internet will combust, okay? Pat McGrath will have to go into witness protection if she does that again. So here's hoping it's actually something else. Next up, it's actually Fenty's turn on the glossy lip balm type of product. So these are their Gloss Bomb Sticks, a luscious lip gloss / lasting lipstick link up, leaving a saturated look with no effort. I love no effort. Give me all the no effort. A melt on contact glossy medium pigment formula loaded with vitamin E and shea butter plus squalane to lock in moisture. These look gorgeous, and we know Fenty can do a stunning gloss. They sound very much like the Hourglass Phantom Glossy Balms that I love, and they have a plethora, a myriad, if you will, of shades to choose from. Fenty always give us plenty of shades, don't they? So I'm excited about these. I definitely will be picking up a couple of these. They look delightful. And you know, these lip formulas, these glossy balm, it's my time to shine this year. Everyone is giving me my favorite type of lip formulas, and I'm never going to complain about it. There's no such thing as too many in this house. My husband probably disagree. But let's face it, his opinion on makeup is highly irrelevant here. So we move on. Next up, we have some new bronzers from By Terry. Gorgeous packaging, gorgeous embossing there. There are 4 shades, and these are the Tea to Tan Sun Powders. Hydrating, skincare infused bronzing powder. Natural matte finish. Smoothing, protecting and nourishing. Talc and paraben free, clean, vegan formula. Second skin feel. I'm on the fence here. I feel still a little bronzered out. Anybody else? We've had a lot of bronzers recently. I had to do a whole roundup video. There were so many, they were coming out my ears. And so I'm kind of taking a bit of a bronzer break at the exact moment that these have come along. And these are not exciting me enough to make me want to try yet another bronzer while I'm still trying the 16 that came out in the first half of the year. I'm not really sure this shade range is particularly exciting, and I'm not really sure that the undertones of these either will suit me. The first 2 look too light. The third shade that I feel like would be my shade looks just very warm, so it's just not typically my type of bronzer. I prefer something more neutral. I prefer something more luminous, or at least a natural finish. So I'm not sure that I need these. I'm not sure. This is a wait for review for me. I might pick it up for my own personal use in time if I see reviews and swatches that are changing my mind, but I'm not overly excited about them, except for the packaging and the embossing. And we know we don't buy makeup for packaging and embossing only. We know that. We've had that conversation before. So that's a wait for review. It's on pause. It's on probation. And moving on, we have some new Glow Play products from MAC. We've got new shades of their Glow Play blush, and we've also got some new shades of their Tender Talk lip balms. I tried their Glow Play blushes when they first came out. They're those sort of spongy texture, a little bit like the Stila highlighters that were so viral about 10 years ago. They have a similar sort of cushiony feeling to them. They're kind of like a cream powder hybrid is how I would describe them. Very nice. These shades look beautiful. I was instantly drawn to a couple of the more neutral blush shades. Ginger Luck and True Harmony. I would definitely be trying a couple of these shades. I think they look gorgeous, and the formula I know that I like, so I will absolutely try these. The Glow Play lip balms, I'm not that excited about. They look like they're a bit more sheer than some of the others, like the Fenty or the Lisa Eldridge or the new Lancome. They're a bit more balmy than they are lipsticky on the spectrum, you know? So I'm not sure I'm super excited about those. I wish MAC would bring back their other, what were they called? I can't even remember what they were called now, but they had a whole line of these balms and they had the coloured components to match the shade of lipstick. What were they called? I can't remember. They discontinued them like a good 5-6 years ago now. I loved those. Bring those back. What happened? Why did we get rid of those? They were amazing. These I'm less excited for. So it's a 50-50 from me. Blushes, yes, sure. Give me some new shades. I'm interested. The balms, exactly. Continuing down the shiny lip lane, Burberry are giving us these Brit Shine lipsticks. These are a glossy balm texture. Okay, what's happening? Combining intense pigmentation and multifaceted shine that reflects light from all angles. Can't believe it. Offering a smoothing and resurfacing full lip effect for up to 6 hours. The components here look gorgeous, glorious. They very much remind me of the Lancôme ones though, but just gold. Fair dues. These look extremely shiny and they're exciting me. I definitely like the look of the shine. The colour range, very, very red heavy, isn't it? There's not very much variation going on there. We've got some slightly orange leaning, some slightly pink leaning, very, very much red throughout there. So I'm not sure we've quite got the variation in the colour offering, but the finish looks delightful. I would definitely try a couple of these. You can tell I just can't, I told you, I can't get enough of these type of lipsticks. The shininess, I'm just always up for another one. You know, is that just me? I'm not sure. But sure, I'll give these a go, why not? And the final liquid blush option of the video today are these upcoming ones from Hourglass. This packaging is very intriguing. What's going on here? I'm not really sure. It's giving me food colouring vibes, perhaps. I'm not sure, but it doesn't give me really liquid blush packaging vibes. It's very intriguing. I'm intrigued. Okay, I won't lie to you. These are the Unreal liquid blushes. There are going to be 7 shades, and I feel like all 7 of these shades could happily come home with me. They all look glorious, apart from maybe the richer berry one is not really my cup of tea, and there's one that's looking alarmingly pink, but I would be quite happy with at least 4 of these colours coming to play on my cheeks. These are described as long-lasting, easy to blend. I'll be the judge of that. Hourglass. Delicate and velvety. We don't seem to have like a huge amount of information about the finish, but looking at the swatches, they do look luminous. They don't look matte. They do look like they have some luminosity to them. So I am definitely intrigued. I love Hourglass. They're one of my favorite brands. The color choice here is gorgeous. There's several that I'm very pulled towards. Scene looks stunning. Everyday kind of neutral blush. Vision, Future. Sure, give me, it looks great, and I'm very intrigued about the packaging. I would definitely be trying these, if for no other reason than to let you guys know my thoughts. But these look beautiful. I'm lured in. And last but by no means least, or possibly least, you be the judge, is this incoming YSL Pastel quad that looks like my children got hold of it and coloured it in for some reason. I'm not really sure what's going on here. This is not for me, I'll say that. I love the, do I? That might be a lie. I'm not sure I do love the compact. I'm not sure what's, my brain is confused. It's befuddled. I'm looking at this and I don't know if I like the packaging or not. I know I don't like the shadows inside. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. What look am I coming up with? I don't know. What is that sort of beige shade doing in there? What am I going to do with that? That looks very flesh coloured. And then we've got some pastel shades that, sure, the purples could go together, but I don't know how the rest of that palette's working together, and I can't envision for the life of me, try as I have, what we're coming up with there on the eyes with those 4 shades. I can't picture it. I don't know what's happening. The packaging, I go back and forth. I think if the colours were a bit more slight, I know that it's like a pastel washed out look. I think if they were slightly richer, it would have been pretty. But this looks, I don't know, it looks very childish to me, the colours of the packaging, and it looks a lot cheaper to me than their black packaging does. I get what they're doing here. They're trying to be fun, they're trying to be cool, they're trying to be a cool mum. But I feel like YSL is elegant and luxurious and elevated, and this is, it feels like it's cheapening it for me, the packaging. It's not as luxurious looking. It's looking, if it wasn't for the YSL slapped on the front of that, I might think this was like Claire's palette or something from Makeup Revolution. And I know it's going to be a lot more expensive than that, you know? So I don't know. Maybe in person it looks a lot better. That's the olive branch I'm offering them. I don't know. This isn't for me, I don't think. Unless the reality is wildly different to what I'm seeing in this picture. No, thank you. But I like, you know, I like your spirit. It's nice to try new things, but not always. Not all of the time. Sometimes, but I like it. It's fun. I like that you're trying to be fun and be cool for the kids. But I like your spirit. I like that you tried something. I think it's important that we try new things. It just doesn't always work out. So there you have it. Those are all of my thoughts on these new and upcoming makeup releases. Please tell me yours. It's a two-way street. Let me know. What of these releases are you excited for? What are you absolutely not touching with a barge pole? And what are you meh on the fence about? Please let me know all of your thoughts, as always, in the comment section down below. But I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. And I would love to see you in the next one. Otherwise, take care for now. Bye, 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 bye.